Good morning, guys. I miss you a lot. I feel like it's been a very long time since I've seen you. I was a little bit under the weather yesterday, so I didn't get to join you, and I was very sad, but I'm glad I get to at least join you virtually today. So, today we're going to be talking a little bit about perimeter of quadrilaterals. Take a moment to dig into your schema and think about whether or not you know anything about perimeter already. And my guess is you do know something about quadrilaterals. A quadrilateral is a polygon with four angles and four sides. We already know that polygon just means a shape that's closed and made up of lines. So this shape has four angles and four sides. You could think of things like a square, a rectangle, a rhombus, a trapezoid. We went over a bunch of things over the last couple weeks that are considered quadrilaterals, and even some parallelograms like our friend the square. Now, the perimeter is the distance around the outside of a shape calculated by adding the length of all the sides together. So if you look at my little diagram here, that also includes the definition. I can move myself over a little so you guys can see the whole slide. So the distance around the square that I have for you here is outlined with the red dotted line. So you can see it's not anything in the middle, just the distance around the entire shape. Now, to find perimeter, we would take each of those sides individually. There's four sides because it's a quadrilateral. So we would take each of those sides individually and add them together. So it would look a little bit like this. Perimeter equals side plus side plus side plus side. So four sides added together. Now, if we were to add those sides together, I went ahead and put in some fun little fake measurements for us. They might not necessarily be scaled, but that's okay. So I added 4 inches plus 4 inches plus 4 inches plus 4 inches. Because it's a square, we know all the sides are equal. So we can add those 4 inches together, and it will give us a little something like this. So we see the 4 inches plus 4 inches plus 4 plus 4 equals 12. So perimeter equals 12 inches. Now, this doesn't only work with shapes, it also works with any of our other quadrilateral friends, like the rhombus, the diamond, the trapezoid, the rectangle, the square. There's lots of things it can work with. So for example, I'll show you a little bit of the rectangle process. So you can see they are all equal sides. We have some 4-inch, some 7-inch, but it's still the four sides that we see around the outside of the shape. So for perimeter, we know it's side plus side plus side plus side for perimeter of a quadrilateral, which we have here. So the perimeter would equal 7, which is one of our sides, plus 4, plus 7, plus 4, which would give us all four of the sides. I went ahead and did that math already. It's 22 inches around the perimeter of our friend the rectangle. But even if we didn't know all of those sides, could we find the answer? If we knew just two of them, so if we knew like the 4-inch on one side here and the 7-inch here, we know that because it's a rectangle, the other side has to be equal. So we can go in and fill those numbers in for ourselves. Now, that's all I have for you today in terms of our mini lesson. We learned that our formula is perimeter equals side plus side plus side plus side. And so that's the formula we'll continue to use for our homework today, which is attached. So that should be the next module that the next element of the module that you view in our lesson today. So it's labeled, I think it's perimeter of quadrilateral worksheet or quadrilateral perimeter worksheet. That's kind of a mouthful. So you can go ahead and just click on that. You should be able to either write on it in your iPad or print it off, write on it and scan it back in, and then upload it as a file. I look forward to seeing your submissions. I miss you guys a lot, so I can't wait to see your assignments come in so I can get them graded. Have a great rest of your e-learning day, and let me know if you have any questions. You can inbox me, and it'll work just the same way as if you inbox Mrs. Galt. We'll just both get it this time. Okay, have a great day. Get to learning.